কারো কারো কাছে মনে হতে পারে শুধুই অঙ্গভঙ্গি, আসলে কি তাই? বরং নৃত্যে রয়েছে ভাষা, আর সেই ভাষার মধ্য দিয়ে কথা না বলেও প্রকাশ করা যায় অনেক কিছু। আর এই নৃত্যকে সমৃদ্ধ করতে, নৃত্যকে বিশ্বময় আরো অনেক বেশি ছড়িয়ে দিতে চমৎকার একটি ফেস্টিভ্যাল হতে যাচ্ছে বাংলাদেশে আগামী 22 থেকে 25 নভেম্বর। আর তারও আগে এই উৎসবকে কেন্দ্র করে হতে যাচ্ছে একটি চমৎকার আয়োজন, আমরা যেটিকে কর্মশালাও বলতে পারি, কোরিওল্যাব। আর এই কোরিওল্যাব ফেস্টিভ্যাল সবকিছু মিলিয়ে বাংলাদেশ নেক্সট বেশ কটা দিন খুব জমজমাট একটা নৃত্য উৎসবের মধ্যে মাততে যাচ্ছে। সুপ্রিয় দর্শক, আপনাদের সবাইকে অনেক শুভেচ্ছা, ভালোবাসা আর আমন্ত্রণ জানাই চ্যানেল আইয়ের এই বিশেষ আয়োজন ওশান ডান্স ফেস্টিভ্যালের দর্শক দেখার জন্য। আপনাদের সাথে আছি আমি সুবর্ণাবলী। আর আজ আমাদের স্টুডিওতে ওশান ডান্স ফেস্টিভ্যাল নিয়ে কথা বলতে আমরা আমন্ত্রণ জানিয়েছি এমন দুজন মানুষকে, যারা শুধু ডান্সার না, বরং তারা বিশ্ব নৃত্যকে সমৃদ্ধ করার জন্য বলতে পারি তাদেরকে শিক্ষক, গুরু, মেন্টর। আসলে সব শব্দগুলোই বোধ হয় তাদের জন্য বিশেষণ হিসেবে কম। আমাদের মাঝে উপস্থিত হয়েছেন আমাদের সকলের অত্যন্ত প্রিয় শ্রদ্ধেয় লুবনা মারিয়াম। সেই সাথে আমরা পেয়েছি আরো একজন, যিনি নন্দন তত্ত্বকে ছাপিয়ে সুফিজমকে নিয়ে কাজ করেছেন, ডান্সকে একটা নতুন ফর্মে বিশ্বকে পরিচয় করে দিতে। তিনি কানাডিয়ান ইরানিয়ান রিনাউন্ড মাল্টিডিসিপ্লিনারি আর্টিস্ট, রিসার্চার, এডুকেটর সাশার জারিফ। আসুন তাহলে কথা বলি আমাদের আজকের এই বিশেষ আয়োজনের বিশেষ দুজন মানুষের সাথে। শুরু করছি শ্রদ্ধেয় লুবনা মারিয়ামকে দিয়ে। সত্যি আমার খুব ভালো লাগছে এইরকম চমৎকার একটি আয়োজনের ছোট একটি অংশ হতে পেরে, এবং আপনার কাছে থেকে এই সম্পর্কে জানতে আমার খুবই আগ্রহ বোধ হচ্ছে। একটু যদি বলেন যে ওশান ডান্স ফেস্টিভ্যাল 2019 বাংলাদেশে হতে যাচ্ছে, এটি সত্যি অনেক বড় একটা বিষয়।
আমরা 2012 থেকে ওয়ার্ল্ড ডান্স অ্যালায়েন্সের আমরা মেম্বার। আমরা কোনোদিন বাংলাদেশে কিন্তু আমাদের এই বাৎসরিক উৎসবটা করিনি, তো খুব সাহস করে আমরা এই বছর আয়োজন করতে চাচ্ছি। আর প্রায় 100 জন নৃত্যশিল্পী সারা বিশ্ব থেকে আসছেন, তার মধ্যে কাশারও আছেন। আর ওয়ার্ল্ড ডান্স অ্যালায়েন্সের যে বাৎসরিক উৎসবে তার মধ্যে নাচ তো আছেই, কর্মশালা আছে, লেকচার ডেমনস্ট্রেশন আছে, তারপরে সেমিনার আর কথোপকথন। সুদূর কানাডা থেকে এসছে সাশার, তার সাথে আমাদের নবীন শিল্পীরা কথা বলবে। আমরা সাশার কথা বিশেষ করে আমি বলতে চাই যে whenever we think of contemporizing dance, because we have a whole entire baggage of very traditional dance,
especially in India and Bangladesh,
especially in South Asia.
Right, South Asia.
So whenever we think of contemporizing dance, the first thought goes to the Western classical jazz, Western modern dance. But since we have had the good fortune of having Sasha work with us once before, in Bangladesh, we especially felt that Sasha could give the young dancers a new direction where contemporary isn't Western, but it looks more into the embodied practices of the East and the Middle East. And I think Sasha will be able to tell us more about his own work, which we really feel will benefit young dancers. We have dancers from Hong Kong, from India, from Bangladesh.
যা বিশ্ব নৃত্যকে আর অনেক বেশি সমৃদ্ধ করবে। বা খুব চমৎকার। So a very warm welcome to our show, Ocean Dance Festival 2019 Bangladesh. We are really proud to have you here, and it's our pleasure.
Pleasure is mine.
This is your second visit.
Yes.
To Bangladesh.
Yes.
So, what's your experience about the Bangladeshi culture?
I believe that there are a lot of talents here. There's history, rich history, and also there is diversity. I feel that the culture has diversity within diversity, and also it's not compromised, because sometimes in many places when through history, one era comes and the other era tries to rewrite it and forget or try to make people forget about their past. But I think here it's very, very transparent, and people are not trying to be something they're not. So I really appreciated that.
Oh, wow.
Last time I worked with them.
Wonderful compliment from you. So you addressed the word diversity. So far, as per my knowing, you diversified in a different way the dance, especially the Sufism. These words I think explain much more, and you just try to put the Sufism in dance. I think everyone will have a curiosity, so will you please explain?
I don't think about dance, I think about life. In this journey we call life, we go through experiences, and those experiences are embedded or documented. And it's not only documented in our mind, it's only documented, it's also documented in our bodies and emotions. And what is documented in the mind and comes to mind, it's written as a history book. And what is documented in emotions, it's all folk music and folk songs. And those are emotional content. And the rest of it, which is a very important part of it, is documented in this body. And a traditional dancer is like a history book. So if a dance is lost, it's like you're burning a book of history. And also, it's not only about expression, it's a medium that enables you to deal with the change in time and place. Dance is something that actually we can talk about, animating traditions and becoming a running river. And that's why I found in Sufism that most of the Sufi sects, they use three faculties: the poetry to convey the thought, the music to convey the emotion, and so they give you the thought and emotionalize it with music. But they actually realize it or actualize it with dance, because until you get up and take that step, then in Azerbaijani they say poshto.
You are aware that we have similar practices within our bows and fakirs.
Yes, I saw last time.
There's literature, there's music, and there is also the bodily practice.
Yes, movement. Yes.
Sasha, we would like to know more about the dance of Mugham.
Well, dance of Mugham, it was came about when I decided that I can't settle for my dance to be only traditional or become a modern or contemporary westernized dance. I wanted to find that updated roots. I wanted to be connected to my roots, and I want the fruits that comes out of that roots be connected to that root.
So your Azerbaijani root or your Iranian root?
All of them. Like Amin Malouf is the writer. He says that I am all my baggages that are with me, right? So if I wanted to stay what they call people pure, then it's so sad because you lose so much in life.
As a human, you are pure. It doesn't matter you're culturally from Azerbaijan or you're born and brought up in Canada or Iran, right?
Yes.
But you are a human being who is trying to just explore the humanism through dance. It's really nice thinking. It's just amazing. So I will definitely hear from you more, especially about the Choreolab and about the festival. So শ্রদ্ধেয় লুবনা মারিয়াম, আপনার কাছে জানতে চাই, মানে খুব এত ভালো লাগছে, আমি জাস্ট স্পিচলেস। এত চমৎকার একটি আয়োজন বাংলাদেশে কেন প্রথমবারের মতো হচ্ছে? আই হোপ আপনি যখন
আয়োজন করা খুব একটা সহজ নয়, কারণ ব্যয় সাপেক্ষ, আর আমাদের খুব বেশি যে আমরা
মানে বলতে গেলে 20-25টা দেশ থেকে শিল্পীরা আসছে। তো সবকিছু মিলিয়ে তো আসলে এই যে চমৎকার আয়োজন সেটা করা আসলে অনেক দুরূহ ব্যাপার। একটু শুনতে চাই।
আসলে World Dance Alliance is an organization by dancers and for dancers. So the main aim, I think, is to connect the world through our embodied practices. It's interesting because we are all actually looking forward to the Choreolab by Sasha, because you will be having dancers from India, from Hong Kong, and of course the Bangladeshi dancers. I wonder how you are thinking of addressing these different traditions coming together.
I think I just share my experience with them, and to say that you need to just accept what you have, and when you accept what you have, then the possibilities will appear, and then you just take a risk and go for those possibilities, and it's life trial and error, right? You just go on, and the moment you don't have a fear of the change and the new. My grandfather used to say, if your house has more windows, there's more light coming in. So there's a lot of wisdom in the past, and it doesn't mean that you have to stay in the past, but it means that if you have assets, use them. I think that I just come from Uzbekistan. I was just telling you 2 months of intensive work. I worked with male dancers only, and we worked with this very ancient shamanic dance that has this transformation element in it. And all these dancers I worked with in the beginning, they were dancing. When I told them dance, they danced on stage for someone. And when I gave them permission and I say, you should dance for yourself, just dance for yourself. And he said, yeah, but who's gonna watch? And then when we finished the work, one of the most common comments they made was that I never knew I can dance for myself.
Wow, what a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Exactly. You are just mentoring or educating people or the dancer in a new way, in a new form. So how do you feel?
Well, you feel good. I mean, it's a hard work. Dance is a hard work, but it's rewarding. It's very rewarding, and you learn a lot. I mean, I learn a lot from them. People are coming from different areas, and even the ones from India are coming from different.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so all these people have different. They're coming with a different history and different wisdom and knowledge. Some of them have it accessible. Some of the knowledge is not accessible. So I'm not really creating. I'm just facilitating them, inspiring them to kind of maybe look in alternative places in their body, in their memory, and maybe find that inspiration and wisdom that they have, and they're looking for it on social media. The other is always very attractive to us, right? I am very connected to my grandparents. Once my grandma told me, you know, whatever that reminds us of our reality, we don't like.
I think you are working to make or to feel the bonding with the roots, with the family, the great-grandfathers or the family. It's wonderful. I think it will reach all the generations.
Sasha has often told us that your grandmother has influenced your practice a lot.
Yes,
and
my
she used to sing for you.
She was a dancer, she was a singer, and she used to storytell. So I was raised by her in the room and until the age of 10.
She inspired you more.
Well, she's the one who really introduced me to the idea of dance music and storytelling, of something private happens here in that room with me and her and in that little carpet, because she was an immigrant woman from Azerbaijan to Iran. So she always missed her homeland. So in those 6 hours that my parents were at work and I was with her, she transformed that little room and that little carpet with the music, dance, and stories to her home, back home, right? So So I realized that the power of this is to transform and take you places you want to. And when I got older, I realized that, well, my grandmother always wanted to go back to her father's home, but I don't want to go back to my father's home. I want to leave the carpet and find the possibilities and go to where it's possible. So, but she gave me the inspiration, yeah.
So this is such a innovative way of thinking of any embodied practice.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, in Bangladesh, the dance industry is very entertainment oriented.
Exactly.
And
এবং ওই যে শুরুতে যে কথাটা বলছিলেন যে মানুষ শুধু মনে করে যেটা অঙ্গভঙ্গি বিনোদন আসলে যে ডান্সের মাধ্যমে মানুষের এই যে পেছনটা তার ইতিহাস অতীত সবকিছু
such a powerful medium of expression, and as Sasha was saying, the storytelling can make a little carpet home or a home away from home.
Yes.
So this is something we are hoping that Sasha's 15 days with the young dancers will show them a path.
So you're going to get 19 participants in Choreolab. So what's your plan to do with them?
My plan is be spontaneous and be inspired from the 19 souls in the room.
It's really my pleasure to have such a wonderful conversation with you on the behalf of Channel I, on the behalf of Bangladesh. We just want to show our heartfelt gratitude to you.
Thank you.
You just here just to enrich the dance or the dance form and the dance form of world. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And I want to thank you, and also Lubna is an amazing inspiration herself, and she's the reason I'm here. And thank WDA Asia Pacific, which is amazingly active always, and the Ocean Dance.
So we hope we will get you again and again and again in Bangladesh, and we will enjoy your dance, and definitely we'll
learn in the beach.
Yeah. We'll know many things from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
আর বলাই বাহুল্য যে আমরা কতটা কৃতজ্ঞ আপনার প্রতি।
I would like to actually সবাইকে আমন্ত্রণ জানাতে চাচ্ছি 22, 23, 24, 25 I really would like to invite everyone to join our festival for these 4 days and see dance in a different way, different perspective.
সমুদ্র কক্সবাজারে যেমন একেবারে ঢেউ তুলে নাচে, আমার মনে হয় যে এই কটা দিন আরো অনেক বেশি নাচবে এবং বাংলাদেশের মানুষকেও আরো বিশ্বের যারা বিভিন্ন দেশ থেকে অতিথিরা আসছে তাদেরকেও নাচিয়ে তুলবেন, একেবারে মনে প্রাণে ভরিয়ে তুলবেন। আমরা সেটা প্রত্যাশা রাখছি। অনেক ধন্যবাদ এবং কৃতজ্ঞতা। সুপ্রিয় দর্শক, এই ছিল আমাদের চমৎকার আয়োজন, নিশ্চয়ই ভালো লেগেছে। আমরা প্রত্যাশা রাখছি আপনারা সকলেই আমাদের এই উৎসবকে আর অনেক বেশি প্রাণবন্ত করতে এই উৎসবে নানা দিক থেকে নানাভাবে যোগ দেবেন। আর ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ সুন্দর থাকবেন একেবারে মনের মতো করে বাঁচার জন্য, থাকবেন নৃত্যের তালে তালে ভরপুর। সবাইকে আবারও অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা, ধন্যবাদ।
তো আপনারা তো কি